India is on the moon.
2023 has been a very eventful year for India and for Indians as a whole. Stay tuned for this entire video to find out all the events that transpired in the year 2023. Hi, my name is Rohit Kurpad. Welcome to the Indian Millennials channel. This video is only about a recap of all the events that happened in 2023, and let's see how it's going to shape up to the next few years going forward. I'm just going to cover a few topics and a few things that I feel have caused a lot more impact on people of our generation and generations below. 2023 has been a very eventful year for a lot of things in India. There were a lot of yatras that were started, new alliances were formed, new governments were formed in different states. On a global scale, India did much better stuff, but let's look at everything from point to point. India is finally on the moon. The Chandrayaan-3 mission was successfully completed in the year 2023. Kudos to all the scientists at ISRO. Salute to you guys. India became the most populated country in the world, beating China for the first time in the year 2023. Now let's look at what happened in the era of politics and changes in the governments. The Bharat Jodo Yatra was started late last year, but it ended this year in 2023. A new alliance called the India Alliance was started in the year 2023 that is poised to take on the BJP in the upcoming general elections that's going to happen in 2024. And more importantly, a new government was formed in the state of Telangana for the first time since statehood. The Congress party and the new Chief Minister Revanth Reddy has taken oath as the new Chief Minister of the state of Telangana. There have been governments that have changed rapidly in Madhya Pradesh, in Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan, where BJP swept all these states and they beat the opposition parties. Let's also look at what happened in the Indian Parliament. India, for the first time in the year 2023, moved from their old Parliament building to a new Parliament building, which opened in the year 2023. And also, India, we saw a few MPs which were expelled due to corruption charges on them, and also there was a minor attack, or there was an attack in Parliament which was done in a very disgusting manner, and this also happened in the year 2023. The G20 summit happened in New Delhi in 2023. It was groundbreaking for two reasons, ladies and gentlemen. G20 added another country or a group of countries. The African Union officially joined the G20 in the year 2023 under the leadership and presidency of India led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In the era of massive polarization where countries don't see eye to eye with each other, like USA and China, nah. USA and Russia, no, they don't see eye to eye. India and China, we don't see eye to eye, but still we found common ground and they did a common declaration called the New Delhi Declaration that was signed by all the countries participating in the G20 summit. And this happened due to high level of diplomatic skill shown by the Indian diplomats. So kudos to everyone who were part of that process. 2023 also saw the downfall of a company that once upon a time almost roped in Lionel Messi as their global brand ambassador. Byju's saw a downfall, and that happened in 2023. A lot of layoffs in the startup ecosystem happened in the year 2023. A lot of new startups that were actually, they were doing so well, they also saw a slump. Now let's look at the markets. The stock markets and crypto markets, and everybody can ask, hey Rohit, how is the stock market doing? How did this perform? How did that perform? Let me tell you something. All of them shot up. Bitcoin price shot up. Gold shot up. Real estate prices shot up. Inflation shot up. Everything has gone up. Good, bad, whatever, they've all gone up. The Indian stock markets are reaching all-time highs, and that all happened in the year 2023. In the space of technology, ChatGPT 4 was launched. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ChatGPT, which is now basically taken over a lot of things and made life easier for a lot of us, especially me as a creator. I use ChatGPT on a constant basis, and it has taken the AI revolution to the next level. Twitter rebranded itself to X, and Meta, to counter X, launched Threads. Wow, that even rhymed. Anyway, this also happened in the year 2023. From a geopolitical space, the BRICS stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, has added more countries into the agreement. Let's cover a little bit about pop culture and sports as well. India hosted 3 massive sports events this year. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, not one, but 3. Number 1 was the Hockey World Cup that happened earlier this year, and this was hosted in India. Hockey World Cup. Though India didn't win it, but Germany won the Hockey World Cup, but it was still hosted in India. Number 2, MotoGP returned to India. I made a full video about MotoGP and MotoGP's relevance in Indian market. You can check this video out, but that also happened in the year 2023. And of course, the icing of the cake, the ICC Cricket World Cup, the 50-50, the legacy ODI format Cricket World Cup was hosted by India, and India reached the finals. And more importantly, Virat Kohli broke Sachin Tendulkar's record of maximum centuries in one-day international cricket. This year marked the return of the king, the Badshah of Bollywood, Shah Rukh Khan, with two smashing hits. Number one was Pathan, which released early this year, in the starting of this year, and then followed by Jawan, and he's also releasing another movie in the tail end of this year. There's another movie that's coming out, which is called Salar, from the makers of KGF 1, KGF 2, and many other extravagant movies. Salar is also going to be hitting the theaters soon. Now some global pop culture references, some nostalgia elements, and some tragedies. I would like to go on record to state that, we lost one of India's greatest spinners historically in cricket. Mr. Bishan Singh Bedi passed away this year, and we should definitely remember him as one of the greatest leg spinners that India has ever produced. I would like to also go on record to state that there were two major tragic incidents that happened in the year 2023. Number one, the Manipur violence that's happened in this year. My thoughts go out to everyone who have lost their loved ones, and it's kind of disturbing to see what has happened and also what is still happening, if I can say that, in the state of Manipur. Second thing that happened is the tragic train accident that happened and close to 300 lives of people in Orissa this year. These are tragic incidents that also happened in 2023. All millennial generation, we all grew up watching Friends, didn't we? And we lost the best and the most comical person in that show, the Chandler Bing, the actor who played Chandler Bing, the role of Chandler Bing, Mr. Matthew Perry. He unfortunately passed away earlier this year. Now, some more pop culture references for you. If you're a pro wrestling and a WWE fan, or if you follow WWE in the year 2010 to maybe 14, 15-ish, CM Punk has returned to WWE as well. That is also something new, which as a WWE fan, as a wrestling fan, I'm really, really excited to see what CM Punk is going to do in WWE going forward. But that also happened in the year 2023. So yes, 2023 has been a very eventful year. It's been a pretty interesting year for music as well. And some nostalgia elements, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The younger generation who were into English music have all heard of this band called Linkin Park. And we lost Chester Bennington in the year 2017, the lead singer of Linkin Park. But they actually released a new song called Lost, and that also happened in the year 2023. And the song has done pretty well, and it's a very, very good song. It's a song that kind of makes us go on a nostalgia trip thinking about all the tracks that we have heard of Linkin Park. So that's something which I also wanted to put out there, because this, again, is the Indian Millennials channel. And again, this is Indian Millennials. So all of us in that age group, in our age group, would have obviously listened to Linkin Park and would also be thinking of the same things that I'm talking about. So that brings me to an end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you feel I've missed out on certain things that have happened in 2023, please list them down in below. You can make a list of 3 things that I've missed and you want to mention, and the best comment, we will reach out to you and we'll give you a prize. This is just our way, in our channel's way of saying Happy New Year to you guys. But just do list it out below. If you feel that I have missed out something so obvious, please let me know below, because I've tried my level best to make a short video covering as much as possible. And for more videos, please subscribe to our channel. Please support us in the best way possible. Please like, smash the bell icon. Until next time, stay tuned. From the entire team of the Indian Millennials YouTube channel, we wish you a happy 2024. Wishing you the very best, and have a safe New Year's Eve. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Namaste.